Alrighty, let's get started. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got going on here today. Created with Love by Annie. First of all, huge shout out to Annie. Thank you for these amazing cards. Thank you, Kathleen, for buying them for me. Um, these are really cool cards. Um, comes with a booklet, all gold, black. Um, you know, it shows the four signs, all four of these. Um, Leo, Sagittarius, and everything. Really cool. Um, it was designed by her herself, and the card deck itself is really heavy, very heavy. Um, as you can see, very beautiful cards. Um, on the back end of each one. Hey, what's up, Alex? What's up, SJM? So I didn't notice this, but there's actually a prayer that goes around the back of each card, um, for all of them, and it shows the four signs on each card, um, which I think is really cool. Um, it comes in a really pretty box. Um, it's made by Dreamy Moons. She creates the cards on her own and makes them. So this is a new deck, which I think is really cool. What's up? Not too much. Getting ready to start with these new cards right here. These new cards. These cards are really pretty. There's a lot of meanings in it. Um, I looked it up. It is 80 cards actually. Comes with a whole bunch of stuff on here, a lot of writing, wishing you, the best and and I did get a signature from her, which says, wishing this deck brings you magical readings. Thank you. So so I think that's pretty cool. And then also it comes with this really cool card on top of it. Let the stars guide the way. Um or let the stars lead the way, which is really pretty, you know. Really cool, along with like another, telling you everything about it. Um so the prayer around that moon, um what is around on the back of that card, it says, right here, which goes around the sun, is abundance is my birthright. I evolve and grow. I trust the divine plan and go with life's flow. My heart is healed and open. I'm present in each moment. So that's kind of pretty deep. If you really think about it, that's a really deep saying, on that. So this deck is really cool. I'm excited to use it. The cards are really beautiful. They're heavy as hell. Very heavy, as it's 80 cards. So you'll see that prayer on the back end along with the four signs, um, going on. So I want to get started with this and try and test this out. There's some new cards in here. Um, I'm gonna try my best and see, how this goes. These are on a higher level. It has a lot of detail on the cards, so they're very colorful, very bright. Um, so hey, Sharina, what it do? Yeah, I'm very excited to use these cards. So just to let you guys know, I mean, I didn't even see that writing around the sun. Um, I think it's really cool. So, and then it tells you, of course, you have to go ahead and like kind of channel the deck before you use it. So, kind of channel that. And then if there is something that I don't know, I may have to kind of stop and look at the book since there are new cards. Like there's one that is like a mirror, you know. Um, there's some other ones, but I did some reading and yesterday kind of made me really tired. And then when I closed the book, I was super energetic. And then I was like, okay, cool. Let me start, researching again. I was like, nah, I got to pass out. And then I ended up sleeping until like 1 in the afternoon. I don't know why, but very beautiful cards, very heavy. So a huge shout out to Kathleen. Thank you. Thank you for these cards. They're very, very bright. Um, I think I think they look really pretty. Lots of new meanings, you know. You see some different stuff in it. There's designs and like hidden things in there. So I'm excited to go ahead and do some readings. Also, for people like, if you have a relationship, like question. So this deck specifically, when it was made, I'll get it down one day. I just have to practice, right? But it gives you an actual guideline on how to ask for like relationships and stuff like that. So with the card spread and everything that's going that past current and everything, it does give you like, let's say if you're talking about a relationship or like in-depth relationship, so it's going to ask you, myself, my partner, my needs in a relationship, our similarities and other needs, decision making, in a spread. So um I'll have to study it, but for the time being, I just kind of want to go off of how I've been doing it, but I'll get used to that so we can get better at trying to figure out those readings. If that makes any sense. Yeah, you want a reading? Absolutely. Absolutely. Whoever wants a reading, it's really cool deck. I mean, when you hold it together, it's like a solid gold bar. It's very, very vivid. Um, Let me see. Who asked um first? Was it Sharina or SJ? I think it was Sharina with first. SJ second. So it's with is with in here? Hey, who is Alex? Who's with? Are they in here? Oh, Sharina was first. Okay. So Sharina, okay, let's do this. Retrograde is making you feel heartbroken. I thought I saw wit like wide, but okay. Okay. And then also there's a link if anyone wants to join. I'm gonna try and keep it to about 45 minutes today. Just kind of long today. Okay. I didn't type what okay, okay, okay. You didn't type it. All right. So Sharina, what is your question? What do you want? I don't mean it. I said that rude. What do you want? New deck. First read, let's go. Hi. Same question. What's going on with the manual? What's happening? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. New cards, there's some new ones. If a new one does pop up, I just want to let you know. I may have to maybe pause a little bit and just to kind of see because there's some really random ones in here. As it's a way fuller deck, so bear with me. All right. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if there's really that many in here. All right, here we go. You want me to cut it? Yes, no, or just pull it off the top? Your call. Cut. You got it. All right, let's go. Hmm, okay. Okay. As in order. As in order. So what's going on with the manual and what's happening for you? Okay, your cards. You got the Empress. Very beautiful cards. I love it. You have the Highest Priestess, and you have the Six of Stars. Okay. So my thoughts on this is the Empress, right? So what's going on with you and Manuel and like, what's going on for you, right? Okay. So the way I'm feeling, sorry, I didn't mean to flick you off. The way I'm feeling is it's kind of like you're standing out. You're standing out for him, like he knows you're there and he kind of wants that. He wants it back, right? Which is good for you, right? And then the Highest Priestess, oh, which that's a cool looking card, honestly. It's like, you know, it's kind of like things are going your way, right? It's saving that. So it's coming back. There is that feeling that is coming back to you. And like he's definitely thinking about it, right? And then there's Six of Stars. Um, it's almost like everything is gonna look good. Everything is on good terms. Um, and it's like you're just kind of like, yes, like I want you back, and he's like reaching for you, especially with this. He wants what he wants. Have you talked to him yet lately? Yeah, the Highest Priestess is such a good card. Um, they are so pretty. These cards are really pretty. Like I love them. Love them. What about the relationship? How's it going? With what? With him and his girl, or um, is that what you're talking about? You want to know like how it's going between him and her? Do you want me to pull three more cards and find out? I know it says no. I'm scared, but if you're asking, him and the other girl, so you want me to pull three more and then I'll move on to Jay. Okay, I'll pull three more for you. Okay, so leave those here. Okay. Okay. All right. So, dude, these cards are crazy. Okay. All right. Here we go. Um, dude, I just made a mess. They all like fell over. Okay. The Knight of Cups. the Queen of Cups. Wait, didn't you get these cards before on the last deck? Didn't you get this on the last deck? Last time I gave you a reading, you got the Knight of Cups, you got the Queen of Cups, right? Like these two are thinking like they're in charge, right? Um, they're in charge, right? But then you have the Five of Stars, which is you, like you're being upset. These two want to be in charge. The shit, I dropped it. The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Dude, it's the exact same reading I think you got. But the six, feeling alone because, oh, sorry, upside down, right? But things are going to change because I know you're upset at it right now, but these two are fighting over power. Um, how's it going? I imagine that there's probably a lot of arguing. I imagine there's a lot of arguing. Probably things on that they don't agree. Yeah, you got all the cups. Yeah, dude. Uh, but that's basically like the reading I got. So I feel like, like if you just reach it, I think things will be good. Um, um, yeah, it's not a bad reading. So next is SJM. All right, let me shuffle these up a little bit. All right. It is a new deck, so hopefully, I'm shuffling it up enough. Kathleen's here. Jean is here. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I I mean, again, I can't predict anyone's future, right? I don't think the cards really can, but it gives you that encouragement. I think that there is a feeling since you got the same cards before um on the last reading, I would probably go and like reach out to them. I think it'd be good. SJM, what is your question? Kathleen, hello. Jean is here. We got Jean up in here. Are you not drinking or stomping around in a cemetery at night? That's a good question. Yeah, where's that spirit box going? Okay, so we got SJM. Yeah. General card pool. Okay. You got it. I'm trying to be gentle with these cards. I really don't want to hurt the ends. Um, so give me just a second to like shuffle just a little bit. As I get older, I mean, I'm sure I won't care. I want to keep them new, right? General card pool. Sure. Let's do it. SJM. Okay. Let's do it. Queen of Wands. The Nine of Crystals. Eight of Crystals. Okay. Let's go back. All right. First card. Queen of Wands. it seems like there's something that you know that you're looking for and you know that you want, whether it be like a job, relationship, or something. There's something there, and you're very comfortable with your feeling. Okay. The nine of crystals. So the crystals, think of it as pentacles. Okay. So as pentacles, these are a little bit different, right? To me, it almost seems like, she's kind of just like she's holding it out, or maybe it's like one of those things, in like Japan, I guess, like, how you do that. Like, like just do that. But it seems like you know what you want, and it's almost like you're willing to do whatever it takes, giving it all you got, right? Giving it all you want. With this, it's almost like maybe there's one thing that's stopping you from going forward to what you really want in order to get back to this place. So, I don't know if you agree with that or whatever's going on. Is there something going on in general that maybe you're having an issue with that is keeping you from getting back to here, and you're willing to give it all you got in order to get out of this area? Yeah, I'm actually keeping the live pretty short today. So if you're gonna get on as soon as I get off, um, yeah, you're more than happy to. Everyone, look at Kathleen's channel. Make sure you subscribe to Crizzle Drizzle and everyone on here. K-pop, you all subscribe to each other. Everyone, Gene, everyone, you all subscribe. Oh no, ew. We're gonna kidnap you for 10 days. That's, yeah, okay. That can make a little bit more sense. You want to get back to being at that happy place, right? Narcissists are the worst people in the world. Um, there's no way of helping them, right? Um, Even when you do try and help them, when you help them, it makes them mad. You don't, you can't do anything about it. So brainwashed by them, right? Okay, and you're trying to get that feeling back. You're giving it all you have in order to get your son back to where he used to be, and you're tired and you just don't know what to do. You're just giving an offering, you know? You wanna get there, but it feels like you're tied up, right? So it feels like you just kinda don't know what to do. You're kinda blindsided, but, at the same time, don't forget you are surrounded by these crystals, but eventually, you're gonna get back to here, and you're gonna you I believe it can unbrainwash someone. Just letting them know facts and truths, and like knowing that not everything's bad, like narcissism. If you want to know about that, let me know. I feel like, yeah, yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that too. It's just that's brutal. I don't like that. You're sick to your stomach over this. I would be too. I would be too, absolutely. Um it's hard. It's hard. Um Stay positive. You'll get back to that spot. Um with that motivation, just like keep going and keep giving it all you got, and then eventually you're gonna get out of that spot, okay? Like, don't feel like there's nothing you can do because you're tied up, right? But then, like, you're gonna get back to that spot. So just keep going at it. I know narcissism is hard. They think they're not doing anything wrong. You try and like make things better, but it gets worse and worse. So just keep moving forward, honestly. Like just keep moving forward. And yeah, I'm here for you. And I know you wanted a general, but now it kind of makes sense with the cards. It kind of provides that story. Um, so I would just say hang in there. And keep doing what you're doing. Just do what you're God, I'm that white that I went bright white? Golly. Yeah, just continue what you're doing. I was blindsided because sounds like he's really done work. Yeah. Question, like, did the narcissistic acts just come out of nowhere, or was it always like that? Well, thank you, Kathleen. Yes. Children are keen observers. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know why I censored myself. It's my channel. But always like that for the first year and turned into 10 years of my life being a living hell. So the honeymoon was over basically as soon as you guys got together. Like that's basically what you're saying. The first year it seemed like everything was okay, but then just try to hide it and then just brought you down, and this entire time it's like you've been doing all the wrong while he thinks he's been doing all the right and always arguing, and you're trying to offer what you can, but you feel trapped and you just want to go back to what it was in year one, right? So just keep going at it and hit it hard, hit it really hard, nip that shit in the butt, you know, nip it in the butt. You're trying relationships again. That may yeah, patience and love. Absolutely. But then again, you can't really change a narcissist. Um, you can try, but man, that's a hard thing to do. Changing someone who knows that they've never been in the wrong and things need to go the way that they want. And then when you give them what they want, you still do wrong and you help them out and they get even more mad. And then when you do wrong, they like shove it in your face just because, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing and stay on the positive side. I have a feeling like maybe your son is gonna find out in the long run, like things aren't right, like this isn't true, you know? Um, yeah, so yeah. But I'm sorry to hear about all that. I didn't know you were going through that. So I'll keep you in mind. Um, anytime we do readings, like I'll remember that. But it's always more helpful if you, instead of like general, maybe specific, about it. But it's crazy that those cards that were pulled um, did line up for you in a way that you could see that struggle. And I could kind of feel that. And like I was saying, like when we first started, like, and I don't know if it's relationship or like there was definitely a strong feeling about it. Um, I wish you the best, and I'll be here for you. And then, I mean, again, once again, these are just readings. I hope it all works out. I really do. Trust me. Trust me. I really do. Yeah, children understand. Yeah, absolutely. Anymore either doesn't date anymore either. Wow. Okay. Just hope it'll be sooner than later. Yeah. Well, I hope it's sooner than later too. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, yeah. All of that every day. I cry. Feels like swords in my heart. Don't be crying over a narcissist because there's nothing you can do about it right now. Now, if he's manipulating, like you're saying, brainwashing, right? That's not right. You don't need to turn someone into a narcissistic person, you know. But so I got about, let me see, like another like 15 minutes. Anyone else want a reading? Anyone else? Bueller. New pretty cards. Hopefully we see some new ones. Very excited. I think it's cool. I'm scared to pull one that I don't know what it is. What are the feelings and intentions towards you? Okay, just in general, your feelings and intentions towards you. Is there someone that you're asking about, you want to know like their feelings or intentions towards you, or just the world feelings and intentions? Does that make sense or not? Just to kind of narrow it down so in that way. I mean, if not, you can just say general feelings and intentions. And then I is his first name initial, of course. Okay. Okay, feelings and intentions towards you from I. From I is his first name. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah. You want me okay. All right. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay. You're gonna have to give me a second to put this together. That's weird. I just shuffled for the longest time. But I did get back the Nine of Crystals. And then you got the Seven of Crystals. It's a pretty card. And you got Strength. Okay. So and the intentions and everything. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you guys have been together or have dated or maybe you split up, right? But to me, once again, it feels like someone is giving what they can to offer this in the relationship, right? Um, I just feel that kind of way, you know. Um, someone's doing a lot of the work. The Seven of Crystals, as you see, running away. Um, maybe it's just like maybe it's like carrying on a lot Like maybe they're just carrying and having like a struggle, but trying to get where they need to be at the same point. Maybe this person is trying to get to that point to get back, right? As maybe you're the one offering everything, right? And strength is going to be more like patience as you wait. And like they say, everything is not rainbows and unicorns. Like you just got to be strong because, yeah, if you hold on to this, it's going to come back to you, right? As it shows that infinity of strength. Like you have you have a lot of strength. So just keep doing what you're doing. Again, that's what I really feel out of this card. Keep offering what you can. Also, someone's probably just really carrying a lot of burdens right now and kind of scared. Maybe he doesn't want to bring on these burdens. So be strong and hold out. Um, it'll probably work out. I mean, it's again, like it's been nothing but good readings with these cards. So there's definitely like no negatives. It's just I would just hold on and sure things will work their way out. Um, was that what's the card at the bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck is uh two of crystals. That was at the bottom. Um, I guess things can go both ways, you know? It's which way is it gonna go? Like, more importantly, I don't know what sign that is. Does anyone know that? Is that I forget what that is. But but it seems like hey, what's up, Crystal? You guys have never been together before. Okay, so are you trying to get with him and you're trying to make that, but maybe he's just kind of scared to move forward, so he's kind of like pushing away, and then at the same time, um, you know, like it just feels tiring. Like, do you feel like you're chasing after something that's like maybe it's you, like you feel tired. And I think if that's the case, a conversation would be better to communicate with them. What's up, Crizzle? Crizzle, Crizzle, Crizzle. Get out of the bathroom, Crizzle. I gotta peep. Yeah, no. Thank you. Don't tell me what to. Jeez. Hi, Crizzle. Hi, yeah, yeah. It's like that one TV show. What is it like? Um, this is what happens when you put three strangers in a house for like 1 month. What was it called? The Mad World. Like he likes me, but he doesn't tell me his feelings because he thinks I'm psychic and I don't have to say anything out loud. Uh, yeah. Sometimes you do have psychic capabilities, I mean, the real world, that's what it was, the real world. This is what happens when you put strangers in a house who don't know each. Get out of the restroom. Kick the door down. I said, now. And then you get in a fight, drop an egg on someone's head or something. Like, I don't know. Steal something from someone. I don't know. Like a bunch of things. I remember that in the real world. What else would they do? They would like sabotage things. Oh, this card's about to fly. All right, I got 5 minutes until I'm gonna get off, and then I believe Kathleen, Crizzle, and everyone is going live. Yeah, absolutely, anytime. I just want to make it really quick, so I think I was. If anyone wants a one card reader, just let me know because I only got like 4 minutes left now. So chocolate wasted. I don't know. I'm wasted. Chocolate wasted. I want to be chocolate wasted. No, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna get off, and I got like 3 minutes. So if anyone wants like a one card reading, one card, Grizzle Drizzle, one card reading. All right. Any questions about it? Come on, Crizzle. We're running out of time. Would you like to solve the puzzle? Here. Oh, oh. Okay. Mm. All right. For Alex, you got what is it? The Six of Wands. Man, seems like you're taking off. Um, that's you basically standing on top of the world right there, Alex. I think this definitely has to do with probably what you're going to be doing later on. Um, there's another sign back here. I don't know what sun that is, but yeah, you're gonna be taking off. With your new job, it seems like you're gonna succeed, and you're probably gonna do really good, Alex. Always had good signs. You're gonna be shooting off like it's gonna be awesome. So that's just a really quick reading. Um, fantastic card pull for Alex. Absolutely, it's a Leo card too. Oh, it is a Leo card. Okay, that's awesome. That's great, Alex. Nice. First day of the new job. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, Alex. Can't wait. I want you to tell me about it. All right, I got like 1 minute. 1 minute. Anyone else want one card? Have a question with it. And then I'll end this. No one wants another card. I'm gonna end here very shortly. Yeah, post your question now or forever hold your peace. You got one card. Thank you so much, Gene. I appreciate you helping out. You're a great moderator. Thank you. Everyone, shout out to Gene. Thank you so much. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to everyone, honestly. Here. So, okay, I reach my mark. uh, But here, let me just pull one card for everyone in general. Okay? Everyone in general. You guys can take the card however you want. Okay? So, um, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to everyone. Thank you. I'm shuffling. I'm going to pull one card for everyone, and then that's going to be it. So, in that way, everyone can go over to Kathleen's channel and check it out. I did miss a day though. I did miss a day, but I was so tired after work. I just couldn't do it. I do show up consistently. I try and be on time, but today I did run an hour late. I was helping with some other things, had lunch with my son. Like I said, like I don't see him anymore, but but we went, we got some golf clubs like re-gripped and stuff like that. So wow, this is crazy. All right, guys. So the card that I pulled for everyone, this is really great. You saw me shuffling. It's a new card. It's a new card, which I think it's really cool. So if you're in here, this is like the first time I'm ever gonna get to use this card. Like first time. So and it's for everyone. Um, it's the self. It's just a mirror, which I think is really cool. So I think honestly, if it's going to everyone, the self, um, what I do recommend is that even including me, sometimes we're going through hard things, right? Um, we're all going through troubles. We have issues, right? That's how come we kind of reach out. We reach out to each other. And here we're a family, right? But in reality, it's kind of like maybe we just need to step back, all of us, and just kind of take time to kind of reflect on it and see how things can work. How can we help each other out? How can we improve and like tomorrow is a new day. When you wake up and you look at yourself in the mirror, you're a new person every day. Whether you're not feeling good, whether you just have bad feelings, whether you feel like it's going to be the best day, just know uh you have that self. Reflect on yourself, focus on it. You know the person you are, you know who you are, what you're capable of, what you all can do. And if you ever need any type of help or you just want to hang out and talk, you're always welcome here on this channel. We can joke and have fun, but if there's any issues and I can help in some way, just let me know. But it's just saying basically calm down, relax, and just don't think too much. Don't stress, just think of the positive things. What can we do to move forward? So that's really cool that I got to pull that card, and I'm glad that you guys are here. Um, so thank you all for coming out. If you guys could, please leave a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Just leave a like. And then also, I believe Kathleen, K-pop, and Crizzle Drizzle are going to be online. They're just going to go ahead and give an update. So if you don't mind getting off my channel, go ahead and go over to Kathleen Diane and then check out that live. So thank you all for stopping by. Um, I love you all. Thank you so much, Gene. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Sharina, for stopping by. And hopefully you can contact Emmanuel. And then I'll keep you in mind, Gene. And then, yeah, y'all take care. Love you all. Thank you so much for coming. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be on at 8 o'clock. All right. Y'all have a good night. Love you all. Adios. Thank you.